The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaura-Va-4. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Terrell's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorrah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumman-Nael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar, and the legendary Asdrubal Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Terran, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Grumenea? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Komorrah, and many left over from our slave chambers, and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win and lose, but always richer with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Komorrah.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors. Return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers and pain their fragrance. Fine nest we have. High upon the cliff, hard to see, harder still to reach. Will they reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird of prey. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then we would tear it to pieces.
I sense the presence of many of our true kin here, caged like animals. Their suffering must be immense, unbearable. Let us smash the bars and free them. Those who can shall fight by our side.
Vipers will bring
One
quick
lies
death
before
to
us.
the enemy. We advance quickly toward the target. They will be utterly destroyed.
We are taking damage.
How can I help?
The bird in the field that flies with us.
I feel for your suffering. You are free.
We are the messengers of doom.
The time for war is nigh.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. The runes say our paths must cross.
Vipers ready to sting. We can strike a decisive blow. It is easily done.
Gods have
What
what
needs to be done?
Prepare for combat!
Take us into this will bring quick death to the enemy.
The troop is ready. The
We
stage
walk
is
our
set.
path.
Vipers ready to sting. Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
Our cries herald the coming of great
Vipers will bring
pain
quick
for our
death to the
enemies.
enemy. We advance quickly toward the
We
target.
exist to avenge our sisters.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. We can strike a decisive blow.
What needs to be done?
It is easily done. It is easily done.
Shall I divine your next move? You give wise counsel. Shall I divine your next move?
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Take us in closer.
Many are called, few survive.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Take us in closer. It will be worth the wait.
Incoming enemy fire.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
All fear the voice of death calling to
Vipers
them.
ready to sting. Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Bringing full weaponry to bear. It is easily done.
Our minds work as one.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Vipers ready to sting. The terrain matters not. Vipers ready to engage the
The
enemy.
wanderers have returned.
Vipers ready to sting.
Long ago, Lilith
Vipers ready to
foretold this
engage the
day.
enemy. Take us in closer. Take us in closer. Bringing weapons to bear
We
on
are
the enemy.
Enemies fear.
Vipers ready to
The
sting.
laughing god dances at your side. Ye shall cry no tears for them. The laughing god calls, and I answer. Ye shall cry no tears for them.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Give the enemy no quarter. Unleash the onslaught. Vipers ready to sting.
We walk our path.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
So the ancestors decree.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. It will be worth the wait. We move with a purpose.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. We move with a purpose.
Danger. We must retreat to the wall.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
Comes for us. troop is ready. The stage is set.
Our strength returns back into the fray.
Weakness will plague us no more.
Two guard camps lie near here. I sense that we do not yet have sufficient strength to...
Vipers will bring quick death to the
We must
enemy.
wait until the time is right.
It is easily done. The terrain matters not. We can strike a decisive blow. The terrain matters not. Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
I knew you would have need of me.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. Long ago, Liliath
Vipers will
foretold
bring
this
quick
day.
death to the enemy. Take us in closer. Bringing full weaponry to bear. It will be worth fighters ready to sting. Vipers ready to engage the enemy. We can strike a decisive blow. Unleash the onslaught. We will cut a swath through their ranks. Vipers ready to sting. We will cut a swath through their ranks. Vipers ready to sting.
We have rescued many. The time approaches when we must fly forward
Let your
and
enemies
strike.
fear. For a halloween dances at your side. Long ago, Liliath foretold this day. The troop is ready. The stage is set. I go. We are Kernus's hounds sent to the hunt. I go. A new stage awaits. We are Kernus's hounds sent to the hunt. Let your enemies fear.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Laughing God dances at your side.
Our minds work as one.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Long ago, we lived to avenge us this day. We shall cry no tears for them. Like the 99 blades of woe, I strike true. Our cries herald the coming of Death and fate have taken the stage.
My hounds are yours now.
Many are called, few survive. Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
Danger has found us.
We are Kernus's hounds sent to the hunt. I go. The laughing god calls, and I answer.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Death and fate have taken the stage. I go.
Incoming enemy
The
fire.
troop is ready. The stage is set.
Vipers ready to sting.
Long ago, Liliath foretold this day. Long ago, Liliath foretold this day. The harlequin dances therein. Their dance comes to an end. The laughing god calls, and I answer. Like the 99 blades of Baal, I strike true. We are Kurnis's hounds sent to the hunt. Their dance comes to an end. The harlequin dances therein. The harlequin dances therein. The laughing god calls, and I answer.
Enemy fire.
Like the 99 blades of Baal, I strike true. Their dance comes to an end. Ye shall cry no tears for them. The laughing god calls, and I answer. Like the 99 blades of Baal, I strike true. The harlequin dances therein. We are Kurnis's hounds sent to the hunt. My blade will taste their blood. The harlequin dances therein. We are Kurnis's hounds sent to the hunt. A new stage awaits. I go.
Ah, my bone singers. I am so glad to find you.
I go.
Quickly.
The
We will summon a
harlequin
forward camp.
dances
We hope to defeat
therein.
your captors.
We are Kurnis's hounds sent to the hunt.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Long ago, Liliath foretold this day. The troop is ready. The stage is set. The troop is ready.
We
the
exist
stage
to
is
avenge
set.
our sisters.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
We exist to avenge our
The
sisters.
random hand of fate
We are here
delivers
to
me
exact
to you.
harsh vengeance.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our
Shall I
eyes.
divine your next move?
Swiftly, sisters! We shall cleanse the universe of their pathetic existence. To battle! Our swords shall
We are
taste
taking
blood.
damage.
There is wisdom in your heart.
Shall I divine your next move? Shall I divine your next move? The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
They will pay dearly for their trespasses. They will pay dearly for their trespasses. We go to war, my sisters.
My powers are yours now.
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. All fear the voice of death calling to them.
The burden of leadership
Our
lies
cries
with
herald
us.
the coming of great pain for our enemies.
How can I help?
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Lord Tyrell, enemies have infiltrated by way of the torture gardens. How is this happening? I don't know why I come.
Ready to
They killed the guards. They amassed a force and will soon have a war camp established.
I see.
We exist to
I
avenge
will
our
inform
sisters.
Lord Vect. Have the soul cages readied. They shall taste the full fury of our powers.
Lord Vecht is here? On Lakune?
Nothing
now
is
go.
hidden from
The
my
soul
sight.
cages!
The craft world sings to me and I respond in successful. Look,
Our blade shall form an impassable wall.
My music is a pillar upon which all worlds have been
too close to us.
You will have
We are the messengers of doom.
Cages against them. I command it. Yes, Lord Vect. It is better to use those souls
Shall I
and
divine your
annihilate
next
these
move? The logic is clear.
upstarts.
Many are called.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. Fear the judgment of the Council.
We are here to exact harsh
The time
vengeance.
for war is nigh. Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play. Our minds work as one. Fear the judgment of the Council. Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. You will have what you require. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. We are taking damage.
Hide
I will
here.
call it forth.
We see all, and you will die by our hands.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy. They shall die before they even see us.
We walk the path less traveled.
Many are called. Few survive. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
Danger has found to defend the craft world.
Our song is the vehicle of their
Long
destruction.
ago, Liliath foretold this day.
Take us within range of the enemy.
Death and fate have taken the stage. Let your enemies fear, for a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. The terrain matters not.
Sneaking.
My music
I
is a
think
pillar upon
not.
which whole worlds have been built.
We have mastered the art
The
of
time for
destruction.
war is nigh.
Vipers ready to sting.
See how you like us now!
It cannot be done!
Concentration is there. Defeat is not a matter of when,
We are
but
under
how.
enemy
As you
fire.
wish. The
We are
path is
ready to
clear
return
me.
to the fray.
As I dreamed, so shall it be.
Our part
You
to
have but
play
to ask.
is not over yet.
Vipers ready to sting.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane. Take us within range of the enemy.
Danger has found us.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Take us in closer.
I knew you would have need of me. I will join the dance of death!
As I dream, so shall it be.
We are the messengers of doom.
What needs to be done?
Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. Show us the way. We will not fail you. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
Incoming enemy fire.
How can I help?
No enemy can stand before our blades.
Command me to build. We are taking damage.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
My music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
This is our path. Swiftly, sisters. We will follow your commands.
Incoming enemy fire.
We shall be their death. Our song is the vehicle of their destruction. None shall survive. Together! Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. Do not keep us waiting. They will pay dearly for their trespasses. We shall cleanse the universe of the pathetic existence. Do not keep us waiting. None shall survive. Together! Our swords shall taste blood. You have not to ask. They will pay dearly for their trespasses. Combat is our path. You must lead us to it. Our song is the vehicle of their destruction. Many are called. It cannot be done! Retreat! Retreat!
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Let us no more becoming justice.
I knew you would have
Our race is not over yet. We are taking damage.
The troop is ready. The stage is set. Death and fate have taken the stage.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy. It will be worth the wait.
That is but a taste of the pain to come.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
Retreat! I require
Death and fate have taken the
Vipers ready
stage.
to engage the enemy. It will be worth the wait.
Our minds work as one. Fear the judgment of the council.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Our cries herald the coming of
We are
great
under
pain
enemy
for our
fire.
enemies.
My powers are yours now. The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
We exist to avenge our sisters. Let your enemies fear, for a harlequin's and wrecking ball dances at your side.
The time for war is nigh.
Many are called, few survive. Many are called, few survive. We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
We bring heavy weapons to crush
We are
the
here
enemy.
to exact harsh
The
vengeance.
burden of leadership lies with us. We go. The time for war is
Our
its
must
end.
to begin.
As one, we go.
Many are called, it was few survive.
My powers
We are taking
yours
damage.
now.
No enemy can stand before our blades. Show us the way, we will not fail you.
Sneaking?
We
I
walk
think
our
not.
path.
How can I help? Their death is assured!
We are the messengers of doom.
My powers are yours now.
Danger has found
It cannot be done! We must retreat!
The enemy cannot hide from my sight. How can I help?
Combat is our path.
As I
We
dream,
must
so
be
shall I take the
sheltered.
ancestor stones
No
at all
enemy can
costs.
stand before our
Nothing
blades.
is hidden from my sight.
Your song shall guide me.
The troop is ready. The stage
Sing
is
of
set.
glory and press on.
Death and fate have taken the stage. We are ready to return to the fray.
Naturally.
Our song is the vehicle of their
Danger
destruction.
has found
You
us.
have but to ask.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
What needs to be done?
You have but to ask.
Fully materialized, unprepared for war. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth from the warp.
The enemy will not come
Fully
near this
materialized,
place.
unprepared for war.
We bring heavy weapons
Seer
to
Council has
crush
sent
the enemy.
Shall I divine your next move? For our ancestors,
Incoming enemy fire.
the path is clear to me.
What do you know of war? We are shaped by fate just as we shape war.
All fear the voice of death calling
For our
them.
enemies,
Sneaking?
a shadow.
I think not.
So the ancestors decree. So the ancestors decree.
You have but to ask.
We are shadowy death. We live to move. Command me to build. We are under enemy fire. Will shape the waveform.
We are the dealers of death.
Dice will crush you, wretched worms!
Many are called.
We live
Few
to
survive.
Fear the judgment of the council. Quickly, take us to the battle. We are shadowy death.
Your song shall guide me. I obey in all things.
Our minds work as one.
Many are called. Few survive.
Let your enemies fear, for a harlequin of the laughing god dances at your side.
Their defeat is not a matter of when, but how.
Lilia foretold this day. Long ago, Liliath foretold this day.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
You thought
My
you
music
could
will shape
elude
the
us.
wasteburn.
The enemy
Danger has found us. Quickly, take us to the battle. Waiting here is but a phase.
It cannot be done!
Now!
We shall win this war.
Weakness will plague us no more, my sisters.
We shall win this war. Pave the way.
I require repairs!
We are shadowy death. Quickly, take us to the battle. We can be there instantly. We are under enemy fire. Command me to build. We are ready to fight again. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
We bring heavy weapons
You
to
thought
crush the
you could
enemy.
elude us.
Fall back and reload. Reload! The enemy is upon us.
You had but to ask. Swiftly, sisters! Do not keep us waiting.
Back
Swiftly,
into the fray.
sisters! We go to war, my sisters. No enemy can stand before our blades. All fear the voice of death calling to them.
The troop is ready. The stage is set. The laughing god calls, and I answer. I go. A new stage awaits.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Look, it changes as I play.
Now they shall pay handsomely for their impudence.
Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You called us back. We move effortlessly.
You had but to ask. Swiftly, sisters! We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
Danger has found us.
The time of your suffering is about to begin.
No enemy can stand before our blades. We will follow your commands. We shall be their stead.
Sneaking? I think not.
We knew. We are taking damage. We knew to move. We are shadowy.
It cannot be done! We must retreat! We will follow your commands. Weakness will plague us no
Our
more.
focus is undone. We must retreat.
Cain, guide our blade! None shall survive. Swiftly, sisters, ready to return to the fray.
Our part to play is not over yet.
What? One of our soul cages destroyed? They will
No enemy can stand before our blades. Swiftly, sisters! You have but to
We are
ask.
under enemy
We
fire.
exist for this purpose alone.
Fighters ready to engage the enemy. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
You thought you could elude us?
Fall back and reload. Reload! The enemy is upon us. Danger has found
Prism
us.
cannons fully charged.
We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
The darkness has passed.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
Show us the way. We will not fail you.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We exist for this purpose alone. We exist for this purpose alone. They will pay dearly for their trespasses. Swiftly, sisters! You have but to ask. None shall survive.
We are taking damage. Quickly, take us to the battle. What do you know of war? What do you know of war? We are shadowy.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
Taran, I did not come to this moon to be trapped and shot at by impudent slaves.
Quickly, take us to the battle. It is over. Quickly, take us to the battle. Incoming enemy fire.
The time of your suffering is about to begin.
Victory is our fate.
We are ready to fight again.
We shall cleanse the
Incoming
universe
enemy
of their
fire.
pathetic existence.
You fool! I will have your head for this. Quickly, back to Camelot. Well, if he had died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
Rush the enemy position. Charge! To the fight.
Since they had been aware of their presence in the Kaurava system, the Eldar had watched their debased kin with disdain and some fear. At last, the time came when the schism that had long ago divided the Dark and Craftward Eldar resulted in direct conflict. Perhaps the Archon Taril's kind had grown weak or complacent in the safety of their moonbase. Whatever the cause, they were unprepared for the force of the assault which Farseer Karis led against them. With the cold inevitability of fate, the Eldar swept the Blackheart Cabal forces from the surface of the moon, along with all evidence of their depraved deeds. Karis issued specific orders, however, to allow the small number of fleeing Dark Eldar to escape. It was her full intent that news should reach the Dark Eldar home city of Komorrah of her victory and their defeat.